Amongst the things that like you just said, or just things that you can think of yourself, similarities and differences between the TENS unit and then the remote collar.
Yeah. So as far as a TENS unit, I mean, there's lots of different forms of electric therapy that, again, physical therapists use, and we control a lot of like the intricacies of it, versus an e-collar is just one number that goes up and down. So like from a technical standpoint, I guess an e-collar is a simpler version of a TENS unit. But similarly, I mean, I think when you use a TENS unit, commonly when I have it on a patient, their initial reaction is a little bit startling because people aren't used to the sensation of the zinging and tingling, and they see their muscles start to twitch and they kind of get a little sketched out. So I leave it on normally when I put it on a patient on a low level just to get someone used to it, the sensation of it. And then, you know, our bodies, if you have a stimulation long enough period of time, eventually our bodies get used to it and you got to turn it up. So same thing happened with Remy. I mean, in the low setting, he had this response of like, wait, what's going on? I've never felt this before, which is normal because, you know, anybody would respond that way. But then as he got used to it, like I remember the first time when it came, like when the unit first came, like got in, like he put it on his hand, my husband, he put it on his arm and he was like, oh, it's not so bad, like, you know, it's great, you know, it's not too strong. And then I tried it out, and when you came, I had it like on the lowest setting. I was like, let's keep it like low. Like, he put it like in the higher setting. I was like, no, let's keep it like down here. Like, I don't want to go high. And so we put it on Remy, and he had a strong response. But what we noticed is that as we kept using it, like he wasn't responding to it, which is what happens to someone if they had it on their arm. You know, you get used to the sensation, and you're like, all right, this is nothing. And I'm not going to listen to it anymore. So even for a patient that would be using it, I have patients turn it up themselves sometimes even, so they can control how strong they want it. So people have cranked it up rather high on themselves, depending on what their threshold is. So I guess there's one similarity as far as on him needing to turn up the collar, for him to respond to it. Correct.
It's interesting that you said that with people that it can be startling at first, right?
Yeah.
Because I would think, I understand, we always start, like, you know, with dog training, like we start off low and work our way up. But as a human, like if you're starting off low and then they're like kind of startled by it, I would think as a human, because you know what you're going into, that you would be better prepared for it. You know, because I told this to people, I was like, your dog's most likely going to be like kind of jumpy and all that stuff because they don't know what this is. Then once they learn it, they're like, that kind of dials down. But I would think with people that wouldn't really be the case because of that.
I mean, it depends on the person, honestly. I mean, some people don't like certain sensations or foreign new things. So I think it just depends on the person. But I have had some people that are like have that initial startle response, and then I'm like, no, it's fine. Like you're just being whatever. But